Myself, Chris Evers here, one of the senior coaches over at the Freedom Club, and today we are doing website reviews, ad reviews, all the reviews, anything you need help with. As far as your e-commerce goes, I'm here to help with you guys. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'd love it if you could smash like, smash subscribe. If you've got some friends who are into some e-com, send them my way. I'm one of the coaches here over at the Freedom Club, which is over here on the left if you're watching on YouTube. This is a community that you can join today, just book in a call, and you get access to coaches like myself, an entire blueprint, products, and website. We even give you a template so that you can actually learn how to become successful in dropshipping. And I'm here today talking to dozens and dozens of students live, helping them with their e-commerce. Myself, I've built multiple stores, and two of them hit multi-7 figures. Many of them hit multi-6 figures. I'm working on more stores currently right now as I speak, and I'm here to guide you in your e-commerce journey. So welcome Hidden, welcome Sophia, welcome Damon, welcome Jax, welcome Mawa. Guys, it's great to see you on the stream. So today we're going to start off with website reviews first. If you've got website reviews, drop in your URL, give me a bit of backstory, tell me if you've launched. I'm going a bit too fast, we'll probably wait for a few more people to jump on, but no, we'll get started. We'll get started. These calls tend to go for a while, so we'll get started and see if we can knock this out of the park. All right, Sophia, I'll come back to yours because you're asking for help with your ads, so we'll come back to that. We'll circle back around once we've done all the website reviews. So, I'll share my screen. 1 minute. Which one do I want to share? This one? That one. Okay, Jax. Oh, you don't want a website review. You want an ad review. So we'll circle back around for that one, Jax. Yeah, Carlos. Love to do a review on your website. Drop the URL in the chat. We'll get all the website reviews done first, and then we'll focus on ad reviews. Sophia, great. Christy, great. Let's get started on Marwa. Airway Assistant. All right, Marwa, let's take a look. So, love a quick review of your landing page. Any tips to further increase your conversions will be appreciated. Been running ads for 2.5 days, getting 3 to 7 sales a day on average. Hell, wow, great job. I thought this would be a good one. Breathe easy with 10% off. I actually love your pop-up here. So, what you may not realize, guys, if you're looking at this website here, this is the website desktop, the website on mobile. Now, when we're advertising on Facebook, probably close to 80 or 90% of the website visitors you're going to get from Facebook or Instagram, they're going to come by mobile phone. Now, mobile phones are pretty wide these days. So, probably 450 pixels wide, most of them. So you want to make sure your website looks good at that size. And what Marwa has done really well here is the pop-up. The pop-up looks great on mobile, and the pop-up looks great on desktop. And the way that Marwa has done this in Klaviyo by using a single column pop-up. And I would highly recommend everybody doing that. Highly recommend it. For those of you just jumping in, website reviews first, then we're doing ad reviews. Then after that, if we have time, which we nearly always do, we'll do some calls. You can do a one-on-one call with me if you'd like. So website reviews first. If you have a website for me to review, please pop it in the chat. Mia, I see a message, and we'll circle back around to yours once we've done the website reviews. All right, Airway Assistant. Pop-up, 100% brilliant. I love it. Good job. All right, let's pop this back into mobile because that's where I want to actually review. So good image to start with, but what I would prefer, right? And you got to think about what it's like for a customer to hit the Facebook Shop Now button. And this is the first thing they see. Spring has sprung sale, 50% off. Cool. Airway Assistant. Logo is, it's middle of the range. It's okay. It's not blowing me away, but it's not too bad. This image here, it's not the best image of this product that I could imagine you taking. I think it would be better if the background was a bit more blurred and the product was a bit more lit up and a bit more centered, or camera was a little bit further back. I would love if you could call out some key features on this particular first image that we see. I see here you've got some features: instant relief, carry anywhere, easy to use, whisper silent, and Aussie stock. Great, fantastic. those are really good selling points, but I'm looking for features. So it'd be really cool if you could, even if you just draw some arrows, you know, on, off button, hands-free, mouth, whatever it is. You know your product better than I do. Just so that when people land on this, they instantly know the benefits of this, just by looking at the image. Okay. Easy Assistant Portable Nebulizer. Instant breathing relief from respiratory issues. Helps ease congestion in nasal passages. Silent operation, suitable for all ages. Asthma. Oh, what have we got here? Pairs well with. If you're going to do something like this, and you're going to have a pairs well with, you want to make sure you have an app that's doing this that at least has an add to cart button. Because you don't want people going, okay, it pairs well with this, let's give this a click. Oh, that's not what I want, let's just close down this website. So make it easy for them to add the product to cart so that they're not having to jump between products and changing their mind and getting sidetracked, because we don't want people getting sidetracked. Okay. Asthma, allergies, hay fever, or flu getting you down. If you're the kids seem to be constantly battling nasal congestion, coughs, or wheezing, you're probably exhausted from treating symptoms of respiratory issues. Trips to the ER only to it's not particularly written well. Trips to the ER only to receive a nebulizer treatment, which are bulky and makes a loud noise. Also tiring, and the noise can upset your children. I get what you're saying. You're saying the right things, but you've written this in a really convoluted way. I think you need to simplify. Without a better solution, illnesses that cause respiratory issues can significantly impact your quality of life. This is why we created Airway Assistant Portable Nebulizer. It's a silent mesh technology and convenient size, allowing you to receive effective and instant treatment without loud noises whilst having to be hooked up to bulky masks or tubes. Respiratory relief in seconds. This should be your first image. That's great. A lovely image. And it does all the things that I was saying should be your first image. So I'd pop that up the very top of your thing and pop that right here. We understand how life is always on the go. The portable. I think you're saying a lot of words here you don't need. There's a lot here. This is a lot of text. I don't think you need this. Perfect for the treatment of the upper and lower respiratory tracts. Just fill up the medication chamber with either prescribed liquid medication or saline solution, such as our hypertonic saline solution. Switch on the portable nebulizer with one. Yeah, that's a good paragraph. It should probably be way further up, because this is really how you use this thing. And if this was my website, I would put in text like a proper heading here, and I would say how to use this nebulizer. I'd probably have it significantly higher, maybe even above, below this. So this is like the worst. This is what we don't want, and then this is what we do want. Okay, the vibrating mesh technology converts liquid medication or saline solution into fine mist, directly targeting the branches of the airways. It can reduce the treatment by 20% compared to other devices. Very cool. Perfect for alleviating symptoms of, yep, fantastic. Great. Can the portable nebulizer okay, just for children with asthma, cool. Yeah, really good job. Couple of tweaks there. And if you could tighten this up, if you could please make this much easier to read. Like, what I would do is rewrite every single paragraph, keeping in mind what your original idea was, but then please just simplify the words, because I think it's overcomplicated in terms of copy, and people aren't going to read it all. But overall, very, very, very well done. I'm really happy that you're getting sales. I think that's fantastic. Job well done. I would love to see your Facebook ads results and help you with your ads if you want. It'd be great. It's a good job. Been a big round of applause. Marwa, excellent work. All right. Carlos. Guard tail. Carlos de Jesus. Coming right up. Or is it Carlos de no, that is right, isn't it? De Jesus. I had a friend who was a de Jesus. Okay. Guard tail. Don't love your logo. Pop-up is standard. Pretty cool image there. Made by pet owners for pet owners. Well, anytime you can have a dog on screen is a good thing. All right, what are we selling here? I think we're selling the pet tracker, right? Shop smart tracker. All right, Carlos, can you tell me, have you launched? What's the backstory on this one? All I've got is your URL, so I'm assuming you're not launched yet. Okay, Guardtail Pet Smart Tracker. $24. So it's a low ticket item. I imagine you're getting these for like $8 perhaps. Live tracking, attach in seconds, free delivery Australia wide. It's not the best selling points, but I mean it's good to get started. So you stick this on your dog and you can track where the hell they are via your phone, which is cool. So the questions that I've got, if I was looking at this, questions you're going to need to answer. $5.90 from eBay and you're selling for $24.95? Hell yeah. Nicely done. We could probably get this even cheaper in China one day for you. Awesome. I hope this sells. Okay, the questions that I have that you'll need to answer in order for me to understand this. Is this going to work on my Android? Do I need a third-party app? Is a third-party app included? Does the battery on this thing last? How do you charge this? I think that's about it. Oh yeah, and will I get an alert if my dog runs away? All right. 1 in 3 pets will go missing in their lifetime. Well, for me, it's more like every single pet has gone missing in their lifetime. We got them all back. It's okay. Keep a close eye on your beloved pets with Guardtail Smart Tracker, the ultimate Bluetooth and GPS pet wireless tracker designed to ensure the safety and well-being of your furry companions. Okay, make this a brand new paragraph. The paragraph is too long. Whether you have a playful pup or a curious kitty, our advanced tracking technology allows you to track their location in real time, giving you peace of mind and improving the bond with your four-legged family members. I mean, you could even stick this on your 3-year-old if you needed to, right? Geofencing, fencing, and safe zone. Set custom geofences and safe zones within the Guardrail Smart Tracker, Bluetooth and GPS Pet Wireless Tracker app. Receive instant alerts on your smartphone when your pet enters or leaves these designated areas. This feature is especially useful for preventing escapes, ensuring your pet stays within safe boundaries, and allowing you to respond quickly to unexpected adventures. I like your copy. It's nice, straight to the point, and very, very nice. If you have a pet that loves to go walkies on their own accord, this is a simple fix you've been looking for. Try out the Guardrail Smart Tracker. Even if you don't like it, so we promise you will, you can return it for a full refund within 90 days. All right. 24/7 pet monitoring, waterproof, lightweight and compact, USB rechargeable battery. Okay. This is the bit where I'm starting to worry. Is this something I'm going to have to remember to charge? Because if so, man, it's not going to work out for me. Okay, let's have a look. How does it work? Works with an app called iSearching, working on iOS and Android. Terrific. To download it, you can search it on the App Store or Google Play. You'll need iOS 11 and Google 8 or higher. So it'd be good if you had a link to the App Store or some sort of QR code here that you could pop in to download. That would be really cool. Once you've installed the app, you can link it to your smart tracker via Bluetooth, and then you will know where your dog is at every moment. You can even set a safe zone of which you will get notified when your pet goes out of it. Any ongoing costs? Maze Plus technology eliminates the need for cellular connection to send GPS coordinates, meaning no SIM card or cellular coverage is necessary. In other words, no monthly fees, and it doesn't require cellular coverage to work. It means it works anywhere, even when you're off the grid. Cool. Long tracking range. Our smart tracker will track it and help you find it wherever they are located in a total distance of 30 meters. Yes, Trang will be doing ad reviews as soon as we're finished with the website reviews. Okay. Pretty good, Carlos. Pretty good, but it lasts 70 days from memory. You need to double check that, and you need to pop it somewhere here. There should be an FAQ question. How long does the battery last? and there should be a FAQ question. How do I charge this? And what is the charging time? You should also, what I would do is I would not require, but I would try to tell people to buy two so that they can have one charging and one ready to go at all times. Just swap out. That'd be pretty cool. So you might have a bundle, right? I know you got buy one, buy two, but you could rename. You could say you could have buy one at this price, bundle two, smart swap, and call it like a smart swap bundle. That way, people will be more inclined if they've only got one dog to buy two. That way, they'll always have one that's charged. Hey, Tammy and Jack, how's it going? All in all, good, very, very good. I can't wait to see how this goes. I don't hate that. I don't hate the font, so that's pretty cool. It'd be nice if you had a dog in your, or some sort of a shield or something in your logo there. All in all, good job, buddy. I can't wait to see your ads and how your sales go on this one. Yeah, just send me video links. Video links are fine. If it's a YouTube, you can send that and I'll review it. Notion can be a bit of a pain in the butt, so you don't need to have Notion to get a review done by me. It does help, but you don't need it. All right, let's move on. Sophie, welcome. Pain Ass Memory Topper. Okay. Pain Ass Memory Topper. Oh, Pain Ease. My bad. My bad. If you saw it on my screen, the link was split halfway through. Looks nice. Get a mystery discount. That's an interesting concept here. So rather than giving your customers a straight up discount here, you can give them a mystery discount, which appears to them on the second screen. This can help email conversions. If your conversion rate for email signup sucks, you can absolutely do that. I still prefer it in the single column like we saw before, but this is pretty good. All right. Sleep ease. Imagine waking up feeling relief from muscle pain. Okay. Are all these images yours? Or have they been swiped from somewhere else? Be very careful when swiping images off other websites. Unless they've come from the manufacturer. And even then, be careful. Okay. Alleviate arthritis and back pain, improve sleep quality, relieve sore spots, reduce joint comfort, enhance spinal alignment, and 8 centimeter thickness for cloud-like comfort. Pretty good. Arthritis pain kept me up at night, but this topper changed that. I sleep comfortably now and wake up with much less stiffness. Good. Very good. It's not the most prettiest way to display a review. It does get the job across, but it looks a little amateurish if I'm going to be honest. So my advice would be to keep working on the way that you're putting your review here in Canva. I assume you've done this on Canva. And try to find another example of something that looks a bit tighter. So your review, sorry, not your review, I like your guarantee seal, but this bit here, again, it looks very amateurish. It's making me lose faith in the website that I'm going to get a good product delivered. And we need to develop trust. But this seal is trustworthy. This just looks like it's kind of been thrown together. So a bit more work on your fontage, your colorage, your background, and your bordering. Just try to make it look a little bit more profesh. Okay, are you living with arthritis and have constant joint pain that makes it difficult to have a good night's sleep? Introducing the Sleep Peace Pain Ease Memory Foam Mattress Topper, designed to provide relief and comfort for those struggling with osteoarthritis, chronic back pain and fatigue. So you can use my personal favorite for me is actually taking photos myself. But I have a good camera and I've invested in that. But if you've got a good smartphone like an iOS 14 or a new Samsung, those cameras are really good. You could, with minimal equipment, if you could just go yourself like a light that like I've got, or a room with a lot of light that comes in, you should be able to take some pretty good photos yourself. I like having photos done, like taking the photos myself. It can be tricky. If you can't do that, you can use the ones that the eBay provider has for sure. They might get annoyed. And the only reason I'm saying to be careful is if you've used someone else's photos and you do scale, you can get asked to take the photos down. In which case, it's just always better to have photos you've made yourself. Even sometimes if you've taken, like sometimes what I do to get around this is I might take a photo from from the provider. I might take out some aspects of the photo and put some aspects in using AI. And you can kind of generate a brand new photo that looks similar, but it looks more like your own. I've done that before. But all in all, this is pretty good. Pretty good so far. So instead of saying it has been expertly engineered, you need to bring back the product name. So what are you calling this? Our Sleepy's Paineys memory topper has been expertly engineered with a 7-zone multi-zone design. Well, excuse me. Oh, like always, eaten too fast. My apologies. Always trying to jam down my dinner at 5 p.m. so I can come and do these calls for you guys. Okay. At 8 centimeters thick, our high-density memory foam contours to your body, offering exceptional support. There's a lot going on here in terms of text, so I would like to see you break it up further with some big, nice headings. This one here, this looks a lot like what I saw in Damon's store, so I'm hoping you didn't just lift that off. Hopefully this is something you've made for yourself, and if not, please go and make something similar, because it's not hard to draw something like that up. But one thing we don't want to do is sort of lift anything off any other Freedom Club members' stores, if possible, please. I'm not saying that's the case here. I'm not certain. So if it is that, just go and remake that image in your own style. Encased is a hypoallergenic moisture wicking bamboo cover. Fantastic. Supported by countless testimonials. Yeah. So not too bad. When you have this sort of amount of text, you really need to work on the breaking it up. And hopefully got a good example of that. Although I haven't looked at my website for a while, so certainly haven't looked at it on mobile for a while. Okay, see, I'm breaking things up with imagery and headings. I know it doesn't seem like much, but headings make all the difference in your copy. When you have a lot of copy, it really helps to tell them what you're about to talk about and then talk about it. Tell them what you're going to talk about, talk about it. Tell them what you're going to talk about and talk about it. You know what I mean? It really just helps break up all of that text. So take my advice and spend some time making your text beautiful. Make it so that people want to read it. I don't know why I'm suddenly getting that error. Okay. So as I was saying, a little bit more work there, and I think it will be fantastic. And that same advice on the headings, I know it's not what Austin teaches. I know it's not part of the course. Yes, you can absolutely launch with a website like this, but my goal here is to take what Austin's taught you and help you take it further and help you understand why it works and what little things you can add to your website to make it even better. So, this is like Freedom Club Plus, these coaching calls here. Freedom Club Plus, you get for free. All right, I'm going to move on. We did guardrail. Jess Field. You haven't finished setting the store up yet, but it's on the way. You wanted some input while you're in the setup stage and you haven't launched. You wanted yours to look as clean as possible. So you've kept the color scheme as simple, but you're open to adding more buttons. You've struggled with motivation lately and keep overthinking things. Well, Jess, have you got... Oh, you've given me... Oh, cool. I was going to say, have you got me something for me to see? Jess, motivation. Here, Jess. Let me give you some motivation. Let me give you some motivation. This is my store today so far. That's US dollars. This is my diamond painting store. I sell crafts. Okay, just online crafts. That's US dollars. Let me show you And this is nothing. I mean, I've seen students do even better than me on this store. This is 7 days. That's 16,000 Australian dollars. What's that? 16,000 USD to AUD. That's 2,300 Australian dollars this week. Last 7 days. No, sorry, 20 something thousand. For the last 12 months. 647,000 US dollars. That USD to AUD, $960,000 in revenue. And the thing is, one of the reasons why I teach here is not because I've been so successful. I could teach anywhere. One of the reasons why I teach here is because I've seen students, and one of the reasons why I will continue to teach here, I've seen students do even better than me on their first stores. Not everybody. Some people take a couple of extra times. I've seen people having 5-6K days consistently since they launched their store. I have. Students that attend these calls that I've talked to, that come and talk to me. If that's not you yet, and you tried once, you've tried twice, you've tried launching new stores, keep going. It's the product. You will find an easier product for you to sell. Not everyone is going to be good at selling every product. You will find something. If you test enough, you'll find something that works for you. But you won't test anything if you're sitting here worrying about making your website too clean to launch. It doesn't need to be so clean. It just needs to be clean enough. That's all. Just clean enough. We do what I like to call, look, if you've been watching my calls for a while, if you're watching my calls from when I started this, on doing these, you would have seen me start and launch stores. I like to do what I call an MVP, minimal viable product. So I like to launch stores fast and messy, and then clean them up as I go. Because if I don't, I'm gonna get stopped with every little question or qualm or can't do this because of this, and everything just breaks down and takes ages for me to launch. So I don't do that. I launch fast. I launch unfinished. I'm testing. And even with home craftology, I'm still tweaking things. Sometimes in the calls while I'm talking to you guys, when I find a spelling mistake, I'm tweaking as I go. Momentum is what helps you make money, not getting stagnant and getting yourself too overthinking things too much. So I encourage you, take my advice today and put your foot on the accelerator. Get ready to launch as quickly as possible. If I've said your website is not quite ready, that doesn't mean stop. Doesn't mean stop. Just means work really fast and fix up these little things. Go get onto the ad stage. Go test. Go test for $20 a day. You don't need to test for $100 a day. You don't need to throw money at this and waste a whole bunch of money. You can start with $20 a day. Just see how people react to your website. If things are good, maybe put it to $40 a day. If things are bad, maybe pause your ads for a couple of days, come to one of my calls, ask me what I would change, but the momentum is what's going to help you make money. All right, Ease Avenue. Pretty cool. Ease Avenue. I don't love the name, but it's okay. Elevate your self-care rituals. See, Ease Avenue doesn't to me feel like a self-care type of website, personally. More like a sit back and take it easy kind of website. I think you were going with, this is supposed to be easy, and maybe that'll work. It doesn't really feel good for me, personally. Avenue is cool. You might want to call this like Body Avenue. Something like that would be cool. But Ease Avenue, Ease Avenue will be more like something that makes your life easier. Okay. Body Contour Wave. The Ease Body sounds good. No problem, Christy. I will come back around and do that for you shortly. The Ease Body Contour Wave. Hey, look, good product images, and I actually think the product is quite good. I would have this as your very first image so that people can actually know a bit about it. I love these. Yeah, these are great. Price $129, good price for a product. Harder, firmer skin, lymphatic drainage, really. Assist with fat loss and cellulite reduction. Okay. I do think you should be called Body Ease. Body Ease Avenue. If you can get it. Are you tired of dull skin? Craving tighter, more sculpted look? Aren't we all? This is a spelling mistake. State of the art Ease Body Contour Wave, a powerful all-in-one solution that combines EM. Yeah, pretty good. Key features look good. Images look good. In terms of cleanliness, I would like to see some headers for you for this product. This particular image, it's not going to look clean the way that you got it because it's got a different color background to your website background. And I actually like the colors that you've chosen. I think they're okay. Actually, I don't love the green for Body Ease. Maybe a different shade of green, maybe. I think you're trying to go for that muted sort of soft tone. Maybe it's okay. But what we would want to have is the same color background. I'm not sure, just to make it cleaner. Perhaps. Now we got different text sizes here, which is a bit of a no-no. So we want to have your key body text, the key text of your web page should always be the same size. The Ease Contour Wave is your ultimate tool for a spa-like experience at home. Whether you're looking to revitalize your skin tone, simply relax. This versatile device has you covered from head to toe. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think if you could tweak your branding a little bit, I think you're nearly there. Add some headers in. Maybe a GIF file of this in use. This would be a really good opportunity to actually see someone using this on their body. I know you got it here, but to see it in motion would be really, really cool. If you can find that and add that as a GIF file. But yeah, I think you're nearly there. I think you're nearly good to go. All right, Christy and David. Let's have a look. Child-proofed. Child-proofed. Interesting name. Makes me remember it. I can't really read the text here. I think it's because the image is too bright. There's a setting in I like that actually. It's a really good image. That should be probably be a first image. So that's quite good. Anyway, there's a setting in the Freedom theme that you can actually set on the hero image that relates to the opacity, and it will darken the image behind it so you can see the text a bit more. I know I'm picking on that. It's not a big deal because most people aren't even going to see your homepage. Most people are going to make it to this page. This will be the first thing they see. Now, I don't love your logo. I think you could really add some value here by putting a lock or some sort of safety logo here so that people know that it's safe. I don't love the blue for a logo. It doesn't scream trust to me. Image-wise, these are good. These are really good images. Oh, I like that. I can actually see in this one how this is used. Pretty good. I think I've seen this website before. This is much better than it was. Excellent. Child safety approved, easy installation, no tools needed, durable and reliable, $71. Well, it's a bit pricey. Okay. The price of safety. Are you tired of constantly multitasking in the kitchen? No, that's not what this is for. Do you have 3 limbs holding down drawers when you're in the kitchen? No, that's not what this is for. Introducing the child-proof oven lock, your ultimate solution for kitchen safety. Now, instead of worrying about having 3 limbs or multitasking in the kitchen, this is, do you have eyes in the back of your head? Do you know what your child is doing right now? Is your kitchen safe? That's the kind of thing you should be putting there. Then introducing the child-proof oven lock, your ultimate solution for kitchen safety. The problem is not knowing what your children are getting into this at every second of every day, of every minute. Our oven lock prevents curious children from opening the oven door, keeping them safe from burns and accidents. Very cool. Enjoy a piece of mind knowing your child is protected. The durable, high-quality design ensures long-lasting child safety. Simply attach this. Yeah, pretty good. This is a good product because you've done a good job. Minimal text, which I like because I don't always like minimal text, but when it's a product that you can describe so well with images, you don't need huge amounts of text. So well done there. I wouldn't change anything in the copy except for that first paragraph. You'll love the child-proof oven lock because Australian approved. That's not a great logo for Australian approved. You really want to tick there, I think. Enhanced safety, easy installation, durable and reliable. I think you need to work on the description of how it works, because I can't really understand how it sticks to it. How does it stick? And how do you unstick it once it's stuck? Other than that, if you answer those questions, and some of these reviews have like 2 or 3 of them. Do I need 2 or 3, or will one do? What's the benefit of buying more of these for the same door? So a few things there to work on. I'd love to see your ad results on this. I think it's pretty cool. All right. So we've done the ease avenue. We got Rhonda here for a collagen eye mask, and then we'll go up the chats, and I'll just double check there's no more to look at. Clear Tuesdays, okay. Looks like some sort of Star Trek person. Clear Tuesdays, collagen eye patch. Okay. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just my screen. Hold on. Might need to refresh this. Just give me a second. Yeah, that's better. I do think you need more images, because you've only got the 3. We want to call out some of the features, and we want to call out some of the benefits in your images. So I think a bit more imagery will be good. Clear Tuesday's collagen eye patch. Your pricing is very hard to see, so this should be bigger and bolder, preferably in the middle. Oops, what happened there? Okay, so we got reduced dark circles, and then a big space here. Contains 24 karat gold or seaweed. Each pack contains 60 pieces. So your reviews here, oh, that's why. Your reviews really should be in the middle, I think. There's too much space in between your selling points. And okay, reduced dark circles and wrinkles. You should probably specify reduced dark circles and wrinkles around the eyes. At this point, you're telling me it contains 24 karat gold or seaweed. I'm not sure of the benefits of each of them. So wouldn't it be better to say it includes premium natural ingredients? Might be something you can put there. Each pack contains 60 pieces. Okay, that's okay. And then you got, I don't know why Clear Tuesdays is here, but then you got to choose between 24 karat gold or seaweed. Are you tired of having dry skin and dark circles? Yes, I am. The collagen eye patch, which increases hydration, reduces dark circles, hydration, sorry, and wrinkles. Okay, cool. Cutting edge technology has created collagen eye patches to generate, the collagen eye patch to generate your skin, creating a firmer and smoother look. It is enriched with your choice of extract such as 24 karat gold or seaweed. Before and after. All right. Yeah, it looks like I could definitely do with this. If you're someone who is always on the go and constantly on your computer or your phone, the collagen eye patch is for you. Why? I feel like targeted here. Who these days is not always on your phone or computer, especially in e-commerce? But why? Why is it for me? Why is it so bad that I'm on my phone or my computer for my eye? The benefits of 24 karat gold. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. It has natural anti-inflammatory properties which help to increase blood flow, creating skin cells, helps repair. Honestly, this is a lot of information. It'd be much better if you could just find a way to visually teach me this via imagery as well, rather than having lots and lots of words. Benefits of seaweed. Seaweed is packed with many vitamins. A, B, E, K helps to improve skin tone, texture, and elasticity. It also enriches vitamin C. So why can't I have both? Why can't you give me an eye patch with both? Do they not exist? And I'm not saying you've done the wrong thing. please understand, my comments here and what I'm saying, I'm just saying what I think. And I can guarantee you, if I'm saying what I think, there are probably customers out there who are thinking the same thing. So awesome if we have the ability to get into our customer's head and look at our websites in the same way that they might be conceiving our websites. It's such a powerful tool. And when I do tell you these things, guys, please keep in mind, I always get people to review my websites because I have the same issues on my websites too. It just helps to have someone else look over them. It really does. Okay, here's why you'll love it. Gentle on the skin, reduces signs of aging, cool. Join our community, but then we've got reviews. So it's a little bit confusing as to why I'm joining your community, but you've got reviews. I guess what you're saying is if I buy from you, I get to join your community. I just say, I would say, look at what our customers think or something like that. Here's what our customers think. Okay, what does each eye patch contain? 24 karat seaweed, 24 karat gold or seaweed, high something with acid. So the danger here is you've told me what it contains, but you haven't told me why and what. So when I see acid and I think under my eyes, I think no. But it's probably perfectly safe. So you need to sort of back it up. Hyaluronic acid so that we can blah, 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 which is a perfectly safe and natural ingredient. That kind of thing. How to use it, place it under my eye, leave it for 30 minutes or overnight, suitable for daily use. 60 thing, cool. So the rest of these FAQs are pretty good. Overall, what I would be doing is I would be finding a competitor who was selling a lot of these, and I'd be trying to mimic their website as much as possible. So using similar images that they've used to tell similar information, because chances are they're probably doing this in a much better way in terms of deploying the information on the website. So I think it does need a little bit of work. The skincare market is very, very tight, which means you have a lot of competition. So your website has to step up and compare to those other competitions. Okay? So I think there's a little bit more work on this one. Okay. Ben and Mona. Safe Bub. At Trang, yes. So this website, sorry to wait half an hour before I've replied to you, Trang. Yeah, this particular call is for website reviews first, and after that, stick around, and I'll be doing ad reviews and even analytic reviews if you are still available. But I got to get all of the website reviews done first. Okay, Bean and Muna, your hero product, magnetic locks for baby proofing, didn't work, so you don't feel your complementaries are suitable replacements. Currently trying to decide on a new hero product, weighing up between bathwater filter and air purifier. Both targeted toward babies and kids. We are assessing both against Austin's winning checklist. What are my thoughts? So, you know what? I haven't checked out Austin's winning checklist for a while. I should probably check that out. What I do personally, so you were doing the baby locks and you're looking for a new hero product. Okay, gotcha. So we're not here for a website review. Fantastic. Whatever you choose to do, Bareen and Mona, my suggestion is if this is your first product and you're not here to test things and you want more security in what you're testing, more likelihood that this is going to work. If that's what your thing is, I would specifically look for products that have an advertiser on Facebook that has had ads running for at least the last 30 days. I do it all the time. Nearly on every call, we go into the Facebook ad library, especially when someone's having problems actually selling a product. We go to the Facebook ad library. We search the competition. We look at the dates that their ads started to run, and we try and see if they've got ads that have been running for at least a month, preferably more than a few months. Preferably, well, this guy's since July, so if they're running their ads for more than a couple of months, chances are those ads are printing money. So this one's July 2nd, so this would be a product that I would potentially look at. So when you're looking for your next hero product, make sure you're doing your research on your competitors as well. All right, Tammy and Jack. Oh, Trang, so sorry if I missed your DM. I literally have hundreds of DMs and I try to get through all of them. Chances are, if you want my help, the best way to get my help is on these calls. That is the best way. Okay, the body sync. Great image there. Beautiful image. I'm having trouble reading your font. Sorry, not the font, the color. I don't hate the font. I think the font's actually quite nice. The color is difficult. I know you're going for a muted tone here. Oh, you just finished it today? All right, well, I won't go too much on that kind of stuff then. Let's talk about, interesting, eyebrow stencil kit. What's your hero product? Oh, the hairline, this one here. Hairline powder. Ooh. Is that this? Is this the skin color? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, okay. Damn, this is a really, really cool product. I really like the idea, but this is going to be really difficult for you to sell. And the reason why it's going to be difficult is because no one's going to know what color they are. So we're trying to match the hair color, aren't we? Yeah, the problem is, as a customer, when I have a question that's not answered, chances are I don't follow through with the transaction. So if I'm like, am I ash brown or am I auburn? I don't know which one I am. This is too hard. You know what? I'm just going to go and see if they have this similar type of product at the makeup place. That's going to be the trouble. And you're not going to be able to do exchanges either very easily. So it could be quite costly. Someone will be like, you know what, I bought this color, I need a brown, and you're going to be like, okay, well, I'll send you the brown out. And, you know, obviously, you probably should reduce the options, but then how do I match my hair color? What are the reviews like? I do have to say, Tammy and Jack, your thinking, the way that you've thought that this is a good product is 100% correct. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's a brilliant product. It solves a very big problem. Easy to ship, it's lightweight. We just need to figure out how we're going to get people to know which color to buy. Reducing the amount of colors to choose from is definitely going to help. We might need to have more like this. You see how you got the blending things here? You might need to actually go by all the colors and create a chart. Yeah, your reviews probably are very positive. Like I said, the only challenge is going to be figuring out which color I need. Now, I would also have color swatches, so it's very fair enough to have the names in them, but you can actually do color swatches where you can actually have the color of the item underneath the text here. I'd get rid of dark gray and gray, just have one gray and then one brown, one black. The dark brown, light brown. I imagine with this one, it's not so like. I imagine that you don't need to get it perfect to make this work. You're gonna need to have a color guide, like another website might have a size guide. You'll need to have a color guide. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, just keep working on it. Let me do another review for you when you've potentially have swatches that, yeah, hair swatches that people match. Yeah, potentially. And you'll just want to make it known to people when they're choosing their color. You might want to have it here, like a big section. Choosing your color. You might say, look, match as closely as you can, and that's all you need to do. Because you can make it darker or lighter depending on how much you apply. You can even buy two colors and you can mix them together on your skin to get the perfect color. If you have instructions, yeah, if you have instructions on there about how to make this simpler for them, even better. Great product selection, Tammy. I'm so impressed. You're just gonna have to work on the landing page now and let me know once you're done. Even if you guys could buy the product, do a little bit of a YouTube on color selection and have the video here and have it like how to select your color. Make it a 30-second video. That would be beautiful. Awesome. Well, make sure you pop that video in your landing page too. Catherine, if I've missed yours, can you just... Oh, you got it there. Cool. Theraflex. All right, we'll get to that. Just roam. Effortless travel, perfectly packed. So I take it... oh, you're choosing the duffel bag. Okay. Whose is this one? Who's Just Roam? Okay, Ben. Welcome to the stream, Ben. Okay. I have seen several students try and sell this particular bag, and none of them have been successful, so I don't actually approve this anymore. It's a cool product. The way that you're thinking is correct. It's just no one has been able to turn a profit on these. So I'd advise you to switch to a new primary. That's my advice. In terms of website, Just Roam Garment Duffel Carry-On. It's not really easy for me to see how this is going to benefit me or make my life easier or what problem this is going to solve from the first bit here. Packing made easy, carry-on size, no more check-in fees. I don't know how this is going to help, so it's not described particularly well. I like your color swatches. These are nice. They are a nice touch. No worries, mate. I don't think people are particularly worried about checking in bulky suitcases anymore. And I think the reason why this doesn't sell, like, there are people buying this, but not profitably. And I think the reason is there's not enough travelers in Australia who are just taking carry-on. Because really those are just business travelers, and there's probably just not enough people doing that in Australia. So my advice, like travel accessories, pretty good niche. You can find a product in this niche for sure, but probably move on from this one. Keep it on your store and just go and find a new primary, and don't think too much about it. Do your research though. Do your research on... I give you a double meaning there, don't I? So don't think too much about it, and then do your research. Find a competitor. The most important thing you guys can do before you put your effort into putting your website together, yeah, stick with travel. Travel's bad, but find a competitor in Facebook ads library who's got ads running and has had ads running for a long time. Because if you can do that, you can guarantee they're making money. So there's a slice of that market for you. All right, Emily, luxury pets. Very cool. I don't like the pop-up. It's too dark and dingy. Pick one nice looking pet and stick them in there. And again, if you can do the single column, that would be brilliant here. I'm assuming we're doing the water fountain. Now, Luxury Pets logo, it's a bit small. Anyway, we can make that bigger so I could read it a bit better. I like the logo. I like the pets on there, they look cute. But it needs to be way bigger. Now, what product we're doing? I'm assuming it's a luxury pet fountain. Now, this should do well, but this is too much. I know I tell you that I want to see features, but I want to see the product put together first. It's not bad for the second image. That's nice. That's a perfect image, and you could like put some arrows for some of the features. That's pretty cool. You can put it in the dishwasher, really? I wouldn't, but you could. Interesting. This image obviously needs to be fixed. Same with this one. We're cutting some text off that doesn't look that great. All right, luxury. It's a good product, by the way. I think this is a really good one. Luxury pet water fountain, prevent dehydration, advanced filtration, improve pet health, free delivery. A safe way to hydrate your pet. Crafted from stainless steel, which enhances oxygen levels and keeps water fresh, preventing discolorization and ensuring a clean drinking experience. Cool. A lot of text. So, like I said with the website reviews that I did earlier, when you've got a lot of text like this, we should be breaking it up with headings. Yeah, good luck for this one, Emily. I have seen a student do well with a stainless steel water fountain. I have. Make sure you find a competitor who's doing really well with it. These images that you've got here are too small. And one of the best ways to sell this is to show me a GIF of a pet using this. But so far, I think the website needs a fair bit of work here. There's a lot going on. I'd get rid of the buy it now button. You don't need to give people another decision. It should just be add to cart. Clean this up a little bit. Maybe increase the text size. Add bigger images. Add the headers in, and polish this up a little tiny bit, and you should be good to go. All right. Did I miss anybody? Have we done all the websites? I'm just going up my chats to see. All right. Ad reviews real quick. Let's do the ad reviews. Sophia! I cannot help you, Sophia. It does not exist. Yes, it does. That was my bad. Hold on. What have we here? Sleep East ads. Sleep East. My sleep piece. All right. 100-night trial of Pain Ease Memory Topper.
I'm sleeping so much better. I've had osteoarthritis for years and I struggle with sleep. This Pain Ease Memory Topper has changed everything. It has 8 centimeters of thick, supportive memory foam that cradles your body, providing targeted pressure relief for your joints and all-night comfort. It's like sleeping on a cloud. I wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day. Try it risk-free for 100 nights. Don't let pain ruin your...
Oh. Ouch. Oh, I'm sorry, that was very painful. We need to change the music. I cannot stand default e-commerce music. Oh my gosh. I've just heard it too much. The voice that you're using, I'd say go and regenerate that AI and maybe use a different AI voice generator, because that one sounds so bad. Let me just look at the footage without the music or the audio. Sorry if I'm a little bit harsh. Sorry. It was a bad reflex. Okay, hidden. Catherine, I'll take a look at yours next. Hold on a second. All right. We'll just finish this with ad review, then we'll go back to Catherine, then after this one, I'm going to move on to hidden, and then we'll move down the list. I'll get everyone sorted. Look, the video you've got is not bad. The clips are quite good. The clips are quite good. It does look very comfortable. So, yep. I think just redo the ad. Yeah, what was the one I used to use? There's so many. Even if I told you one, there's so many out there. They cost like maybe $50 a month, and you only need to have the first month, really, just to get your ads up and running, get it all sorted, and then you can pretty much cancel your subscription. I would, to make your best bang for buck, I'd do a month's subscription, and I'd probably get out like where did it go? Yeah, I'd probably get like 4 or 5 different ads done, even just using AI to write your ad copy, and then just go make those ads, even if you're not going to use them, just to have them there, just to have those voices already generated. I can't even remember the ones I used for my ads because it's been a while since I even made new ads. I will be making new ads in the next few the next few stores that I make, but haven't done it for a while, so I'm not sure of what to recommend. But just go out there and just use the systems and see what you come up with.
I've had osteoarthritis for years, and
Okay, similar one. This music's a little bit better. It's just so overused. Like for music, guys, I can tell you where to get good music. Artlist. Artlist, perfectly affordable. It's got not just music, but video clips as well if you sign up for a premium account. The music here is fantastic. I use it in all of my YouTube videos and in all of my ads as well. It's all from Artlist. So this is where you go get your music. It's royalty free, good quality stuff. Yeah. Not bad. Right? You can even, like, when you need to, go and find clips from here. If you get the full membership, you got footage as well that you can actually just download and pop into your ads when you wanted to portray a feeling. So I've done this in a few of my ads as well. So by all means, go to utilize Artlist. All right. Sarah Turner, you're waiting on a product review, eager to get started. If you put your product review in today, then I will probably do that tomorrow. Catherine, the Rufflex. Theraflex. Okay, I got that very wrong. Theraflex. Stretch your joints and muscles to alleviate. Ooh, this looks like something I actually need. Oh man, that looks good. All right, website design is pretty horrendous. Please don't take that too personally. I think your branding's a bit all over the place. I think your logo could definitely be... It's okay to get started with this logo, but it could definitely be better. Product image is... I don't like that we've got the product image here. It looks very bad here. But it looks very good there. Focus, that looks very good. That's a good product image. You don't need this bit right here. This looks very good, but you don't need this bit here. These all look good. Much better. Man, that looks so good. My legs are so sore. Okay. $37 relieves joint and muscle aches, improves flexibility and blood circulation, user-friendly and comfortable use. This would be really good with some headings. Discover the power of Theraflex, revolutionary product designed to flex and strengthen your joints and muscles, whether you're dealing with stiffness, aches, or pains, and you just want to enhance your mobility. Hold on a second, guys. Let's see. Sarah, I don't see it here. So if you put it in on the first, I should have definitely proved it. Hold on a second. Bear with me. 1 second. I'll be able to tell you if I approved it or not. Hold on, everybody. What did I do that for? I don't want January. December 1st. Date. Third. Sarah. Sarah, I actually approved that today. I remember this. Yeah, I approved that. You are good to go. Get my message? Let's have a look. My apologies, Sarah. Oh no. Sarah, you're approved. Look. Yeah, good product. Good job. Okay, what was I looking at? Sorry for getting sidetracked there, guys. I was looking at this awesome thingamajiggy. That should be a product image. That's great. Great product image. Okay. Our unique formula works to improve flexibility, reduce discomfort. Okay, perfect for regain. You know, I mean, this is all well and good, but I would buy this. I'm like one of your target customers, and it's not because I have any of these. Because I sit on my computer too much, or I sit in my chair too much, or I'm just not active enough, and I get sore legs. The stiffness, joint pain, just from getting old, you know. So I'd say if you just want to move more, if you just want to stretch your aching sore legs from sitting, this is the perfect product for you. Product selection wise, as I've said, this is fantastic. Website review wise, I think there's a lot of room for improvement here. The text is very small. I'd love to see more headings. I'd love to see bigger images. I don't love this image here because the images that you've chosen don't really show much on the top two. In the bottom, this one over here is too dull, and this one over here is pretty good, except for we've got that junky image there. So we should be really focusing on the product in use for these images. And I'd love to see a 30-day money-back guarantee seal. I don't like the pinks because your website is red. So we suddenly move into pinks. Sort of, it doesn't really show trustworthiness. Suitable for beginners, yeah. If you can fix those things, and you've got a really good video here of someone utilizing this, and some of these, there's too much going on in a lot of these. So simplify this all a lot, and I think you'll do much better. And like I said, I would buy this, and I would buy this for this price. I would. I think it's a good product. Work a little bit more on this one, and then hit the ground running. Okay, back to the top. I've got some ad reviews to get through, and then I can open up the floor to help with some of those more advanced stuff. So stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned. Okay. Damon, revived fibro topper. Okay, let's take a look. Damn. Feel excited about getting into bed again? Yeah. Great product image. Great product website. Great product images. Great pop-up. Damon strikes again. Relieve sensitivity to flares. Relieve muscle and joints. Promote deeper sleep. Cradles pressure points. Less surface area on sore skin. Great. I don't know what you've changed though, because it looked great before. That's perfect, Damon. Perfect. Good job, as per usual. Yep, absolutely perfect. Okay. Did you have anything specific you wanted my opinion of? Because overall, I'd give it a good solid 9.5 out of 10. If you guys are wondering, like, this is what I'm looking for. Looking for headings. I'm looking for a nice font that is easy to read. That doesn't seem too small on mobile. It seems professional looking. I'm looking for reviews like this that look natural. Okay? I'm not a fan of this as much, Damon, but it's pretty good. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Actually, I take that back. I am a fan of it. It is, yeah, it is shorter, and you've got less here, which is good. Sometimes, a lot of the times, less is more. And if you're looking, like, this is a brilliant way to have your review that just exudes trust. Guys, if you want to make a steel like this, and you don't have the design chops, I don't have the design chops. I can't do this sort of thing. I'm not Damon. I'm not a master of Canva. I can hold my own, but I'm no master. Guys, I don't do my own images. You go to my website. I didn't do any of this. I didn't make this image. I made these ones. I took those photos. I'm pretty good at photography. But if you look inside my products, for example, I didn't make these. I didn't do this. Problem there. Oh man, how do you scroll? Oh, you gotta scroll like this. Wait. I have to check that on mobile. I didn't make any of these. If you're wondering who sat down and who made these cool previews and who did this and who did all of this, well, I mean, I did the design, but all of my images have been touched up and, you know, the background's taken out. Everything's been done by my image guy. If you want to be successful in e-commerce, it's good to have skills, 100%. All of this is a skill that all of you will get better at over time. But if there's something you're not good at and you know it, build a team. Build a team. I've got one image guy that I've been working with for like 7 years now. And when I have new products, we have a system. My assistants, they go and research the new product. They go and generate the new product. They do what they do. The image guy that we have, he goes and creates all of these images for us. He does it all. He cleans up the images from the manufacturer. He took this image that I took off my camera and he cleaned it up so that everything was aligned and there were no blemishes on the anything. So the way that you find your staff members, don't go into Fiverr. You know, don't hire anybody from the Freedom Club. Like if there's people from the Freedom Club who are telling you they can do the job for you, no, go and make your own team. Go on to Upwork. So my image guy, Upwork.com. My image guy I got from here. Oh, I can't show you now because it's in my profile. So go on to Upwork.com. Find a professional who isn't too expensive. My image guy costs me, I think, maybe 10, 12 US dollars an hour. He can design anything I want, and then I just tell him. Upwork is where I get all of my stuff from. If you like something you see, if you like Damon's thing, you go and talk to a designer who can do it. Hire them for $10, $12 an hour, whatever. Show them, hey, I'd love something similar to this. Can you make me something that's going to blow people away? You know what? A day later, you're going to get the perfect image back in your inbox. Now, do not go and hire someone to create a new website for you or design the website. You have to get good at that. You have to learn the skills to put a high converting website together. If you don't learn that, you're giving away your power. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to guide you and help you make a high converting website. But if there's parts of this that you don't like the images, outsource it. Okay? Just please do me a favor and don't outsource the design of your page. That's all I'm saying. That's beautiful, Damon. That's a beautiful four-way photo. Really, really well done. All right. Moving back to the top. All the way. Okay, that was Damon. So you're done. Jax. Bring a new one together. Did I? Not a website. Elite Relief. Did we look at this one? Not yet. Okay. Look at this creative.
Everybody feels pain, but more than 3 million Australians are prisoners of it.
I tried everything, pills, chiropractor, acupuncture, nothing worked until I found this belt.
It uses double compression technology to stabilize the spine and relieve pressure, targeting the root cause of the pain and allowing your body to heal. The first time I wore it, I was shocked. The pain went from an 8 down to a 2. If you're suffering like I was, you need to try this.
Pretty good.
Everybody feels pain, but more than 3 million Australians are prisoners of it.
I tried everything, pills, chiropractor, acupuncture, nothing worked.
Nothing worse than back pain, especially sciatic pain. It's awful. Good ad. Good job, Jax. Very, very, very good job. I'd go with that one for sure. All right. Mawa, Carlos, Hidden. All right, let's go look at Hidden. Sorry for making you wait so long. This one, September 3rd. Cool. All right. Hidden. Jump on the live call. Happy to go live if it works. You've created Advantage campaign budget. $300 a day. Oh, jeez. Okay. For audience, all your winning creatives. To confirm, even if certain ads within the ad set are getting sales, you turn them off when they reach below ROAS? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. This is where things get a little complicated. If I'm just typing into the chat here because my chaps maybe disappeared. All right. So Hidden's created a whole bunch of ads, and he's asking. It's a very good question, by the way. Sec. Copy image. How exactly do we know which ads to turn off? It's a tough call. A very tough call. All right. So the question is, should I turn off ads that aren't winning? And usually yes. Sorry, Jackson Tash, thanks heaps. You were going to try adding some reviews to your ad copy like I've mentioned. Yeah, the ad copy seems all right. I think you're good to go on that one. I'll double check again though. Yep, I mean your ad copy is fine. It's fine. Go with that one. Okay. If you've got an ad and the ROAS isn't great on the individual ad inside the ad set, should you turn it off or on? Or leave it on? Sometimes you have a winning formula inside your ad set. So if your ad set's making money overall, and you might find somewhere in your ad set, you might find an ad that doesn't have a great ROAS. And you think, okay, if I turn this ad off, it should improve my overall performance. And it might. If you turn that ad off, your overall performance might improve on that ad set. However, sometimes it's the first ad somebody's seen of yours. Sometimes it's the first interaction they've ever had with you. And Facebook is showing that ad to people to get them curious about your products. They're going to your website from that ad. They're not converting because it's the first time they've seen you. And Facebook follows it up usually with some image ads or a shorter ad. And that's what gets the sale. And in that case, if that's the case, and you turn off your least performing ad, you might find that your overall performance on the ad set dips. So my point is, when you're making changes to your ad accounts, it's a really good idea to write down the changes. You don't have to. Facebook does keep a history of what you've turned off and what you've turned on and the date you did it. But if you're not confident in reading that history, you can keep some notes. I think it's a good idea. I'd love to say that I do that, but I'm more of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of guy at this point. But if I was talking to other people who don't really fly by the seat of their pants, I'd say write down what you're changing on the dates that you're changing it. I do tend to just go through my history, and I do have a history of screwing my ads up by doing that. So please write down your changes as you make them, and like you turn off an ad, write down the date, write down what you did. If your ad results are worse overall, you can look back. Oh, Monday I turned off this ad. Well, let's see what happens when I turn it back on. Boom, my ROAS comes back up. However, sometimes you will have an ad that has bad ROAS and you turn it off and things start to improve. Some of the signs that you might see if that's the case are, of course, the ROAS isn't going to be great, but the cost per click might be higher and the CPM might be higher, and you think, okay, I'll turn this ad off and see what happens, and then everything goes zoom, everything's great. But if you have an ad like this, so we're looking, well, I know you're giving me ad sets here. You might be thinking, okay, winning audience dog toy, amount spent, $500 spent. Click-through is not great. Should I turn this ad set off? I'm looking at the checkout initiates here versus the purchases, right? So we've got winning audience dog health, 4 add to carts, 4 checkouts, 2 purchases. Pretty good checkout to purchase ratio there. Winning audience dash hound, 20 checkout initiated, only 6 purchases. That's a bit rough. That's very, very rough. That's less than half of the people who actually checked out from your site. Less than half actually purchased. So to me, this isn't necessarily an ad problem. This is an email problem to me, or a price problem. Probably one or the both. For dog toy, 7 checkouts and only 7 purchases. Again, that's about half. That's not great. We want to get higher number of purchases to check out, so we could be dealing with an ad problem here. Maybe also a trust issue on the website. Let me just look through the rest of your post, my friend. Once you are profitable every day, can you increase your budget by 10% every 2 days? Yeah, you can increase your budget by up to 20% every 2 days. And let's have a look here at your actual ads. So what I'm looking for when I'm trying to think of whether an ad is good or not is the CTR and the cost per click. Your CTR is quite low. It's under 1.5% for the most part. So I feel like perhaps your ads are the problem here. Your cost per click isn't terrible overall at $1.90. That's not too bad. But we do have some ads here that have very high spend with a very high cost per click of over $2. I would love it if we could get the cost per clicks down. You've turned C9 off, but C9 is the one bringing in all the purchases, all the checkouts, right? And this must be C9 from a very specific ad set. So my fear here is you'll turn this particular C9 off, and whatever ad set that belonged to, its performance will dip. Now, it's spent the most amount of money. So that's Facebook telling you, hey, this is the image, so this is the ad that's getting the most interaction because it's spent the most. Facebook always spends the most in the ad that gets the most interaction. Doesn't always mean it's the winning ad. It just means it's the ad that people are responding to the most in its eyes. So sometimes turning that off can allow more spend to happen on your other ads, and maybe that gives you even worse performance. So it'd be really cool for you to work on probably getting emails. Like if you're not getting emails, if you're not getting enough emails, and I think you were you a dog store? I think you were. Hidden, can we have a look at your website? That'd be the best thing to do. You want to do me a favor, buddy, and drop your website URL in the chat just so I can be reminded what it looks like. Are you still on the call? I hope you are. Yeah, you're still here. Cool. Just give Hitting a minute to pop that in. Sorry, I can't give you a particularly strong which way to go. At this point, we just have to understand how the ads actually work to make informed decisions. But it doesn't look to me like you're in scaling mode just yet. Your ROAS is nowhere near high enough to be even thinking about scaling. We need to be working on conversion. We need to be increasing the number of purchases you get versus checkout initiates. And from my point of view, that starts with the moment you lift the email address off the customer. So if you're not getting enough email addresses from your pop-up, that's the first thing that we need to check. If you are getting the emails from your pop-up and that's working well, the next thing we need to look at is your welcome series and your browse abandonment, cart abandonment, checkout abandonment emails. The 3 separate email structures that need to be set up as automations in Klaviyo. It must be taking a break because I'm not seeing the chat. All right, I'm going to move on. Hopefully Hitten can watch that in the review. Okay. Oh, did I get a new message? No, I didn't. Wish I could rely on the chat system here more. Okay, I'm scrolling up. Okay, Sophia, Christy, Matt, Carlos, Jess. Emily. Luxury Pets. Sorry, Emily. Did I see Luxury Pets? I missed it. Luxury Pets. No, we did that one. Okay, Mia. All right, let's bring Mia's chat in. Okay, you're following the course diligently. Great. You do have a few abandoned checkouts and carts, which equate to quite a bit of dollars. Yes. Conversion bleds seem okay. The only thing is your CPM is $7 off the benchmark. You know this can be helped by focusing on automated emails. Yes, you've removed OCU pre-purchases last night as they were irrelevant products. Great. Question. Would I be opposed to creating a little retargeting campaign for all add to cart, excluding anyone who has purchased? So when you're doing a retargeting campaign, don't for a second think that you know your retargeting audience better than Facebook. So don't restrict it. You never say to Facebook, only show it to these people who have done this. Never, ever, ever. We do say to Facebook, show this to anybody who's interacted with my ads, anybody who's interacted with my page, or my Instagram, or anybody who's been to my website. Show my retargeting to all of them, Facebook, whoever you think is hot in the market ready to buy my product today, and that retargeting will work. You get to get your horizontal scaling. You might wait another day or two for optimization as your ads aren't ready to be killed yet. You thought you'd give it time as you already had a couple of interrupted launches prior to this. You think you're done with the full store analysis at this early stage? Do you think the extra retarget sales will interrupt or ruin your optimization analysis moving forward? Probably not, and honestly it's probably too early for retargeting, but it's probably not going to make much difference anyway. We've got... You guys can't see that. Got some images to look at, so let me get my screen again. Window, we'll do here. Okay. Metrics 2-day analysis, 1st and 2nd September, 4 days live. $110 spent over 4 days, $25 a day. Cost per purchase $37. Cost per click is $1.53. Pretty good. CTR 1.78. Great. Fantastic. Revenue $470. Great work, Mia. Fantastic work. Add to carts 13. Checkout initiated 17. I don't know how that works. That's, that's an interesting number. And of course, Mia, you've given us the worst image. This is the image that breaks all of our hearts as e-commerce entrepreneurs. Just ask Damon. It's the sales that we lost. It sucks to see them. Oh, it sucks. Probably wondering how to resolve that. Well, the only way is your emails. Putting as much work in and as much personality into your emails as possible is the only way to do this. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of audiences here. Some which are killing it, some which are not. I can't tell what audiences that we're using, of course, but some of them look really good. This third one, this second one and the third one, I'd be thinking, or not the third one. That's interesting. 1.25 CTR. But you've had 2 purchases. Wow. CPMs are quite good. I think this needs more time. I just think there's not enough data here for me to, like 170 is just not enough for me to really tell you what to do. This needs way, way, way more time. And your product is high ticket enough that you can afford $45 purchases and still make money. In regards to additional retargeting or for add to cart, it's separate to the one we do in the course, which you will follow later. Don't do separate add to cart retargeting. Retargeting is either retargeting or it's not retargeting. We don't do separate add to cart retargeting. A GF just suggested this to you and is what she attached in the screenshot. What's a GF? What exactly is a GF? A general... a girlfriend. Girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah. This is good. That's good. No, that's exactly what I would do. Look, let me show you my retargeting. Look, it's not going to make a difference to you. Your audiences are too low. What I mean by that is not an insult. You haven't spent enough money in your ad account to put enough people in your audiences. What do I mean by audiences? Facebook is built on audiences. And if you go to, say, if you go all tools, you can see it here on my thing. Audiences are right here. Audiences are tools, are a set of tools you can use to create audiences on Facebook. It's just loading up. I do apologize. This browser seems to be having a problem with Facebook loading. I guess get stuck in these endless loops sometimes. Okay, so these are all the audiences that I personally have set up for this ad account. You don't need all of these. This is years and years and years of me screwing around with Facebook and learning how not to do it so that I could learn how to do it. This is how you create an audience. And I think I did this in my last live. You can go through this and learn how to do it yourself. The audiences that I am using are the same ones your friend suggested. Your friend believes they will purchase, and if you want to do the retargeting later, they are mums. Look, what your friend may not realize. Look, okay. So let's talk retargeting first, and then let me explain a little bit more. Okay, so these are the audiences that I set up. Things like website visitors in the last 30 days, Instagram engagers in the last 30 days, people who viewed 10 seconds of my video in the last 365 days. I've set all of these up. Many audiences. Don't do this audience, by the way. Don't do people who've watched your videos. It doesn't work. People who've purchased in 180 days. People who've engaged with my fan page with 365 days. These audiences that I've created, they're free. You may as well create them, and Facebook will start slotting people in there. Facebook already slots people into your audiences, but even if you don't have them created. So if I'm going to show you my where is it? Ads Manager. This is my ad account. This is the one that brings in $1 million a year. So this is what's working currently. I've got a few different campaigns that I'm running with different offers, and my retargeting campaign. There's three different campaigns I'm running, just 3. And at the moment I'm just using Advantage Plus shopping. It's what's working for me. I would recommend it for most people. If you look here, this is just Advantage Plus, so that means I'm not asking Facebook to retarget. Look at the frequency settings here. Now I would recommend frequency is a good column to add to your data set. It helps you understand the retargeting of Facebook. So while I'm not asking Facebook to retarget, it literally is showing my ads to the same person 2.35 times. So without even retargeting, Facebook is doing retargeting for me. So that's why it's not important for you right now to do retargeting Mia. And I don't know if your friend realizes, but Facebook, especially when you're just starting out, especially when you don't have huge amounts of audiences, Facebook is absolutely retargeting for you. Now I'm doing retargeting extra because I have hundreds of thousands of people who've been to my website and entered in all of my different audiences, and yeah, I'm retargeting to them. So let's go through what I'm doing. So I personally, when I'm scaling, I like to do something different, and this is not what we teach in the course. I like to set a cost per result so that Facebook can try and keep my spend to a minimum, but reach my goals in terms of ROAS. That's not what we teach, but it's what I do. You can see here in my custom audiences, I've just thrown them all in. Purchasers, website visitors, Instagram engagers, Instagram followers, Facebook engagers, Facebook fan page visitors, page likers. I've got Omnisend is my email provider. So you guys, did you know that you can integrate Klaviyo into Facebook? So the minute someone signs up to my Klaviyo emails, they can go into a Facebook audience. I call them super engaged. So they're all in my retargeting as well. So even if someone just comes to my website, and just in case Facebook couldn't see them, because Facebook can't see everybody. If you've got data settings set to the highest in the Facebook app, chances are Facebook won't be able to see that person. But if they enter their email, they get into this customer list right here, and Facebook can see them. Now, that's my retargeting. I also have locations in my retargeting. I don't want to be paying for a retargeting ad for people in India, for example, just because they've been to my website. I don't ship to India, so I'm not targeting them in my locations here. I'm only targeting countries that I'm happy to ship to. And that's it. Then I have my best offers to them. They see my best offers. These are people who are probably customers of mine already. These are people who may have purchased from me, 2-3 times. Even I've got customers who have purchased from me 30 times. They're all in here as well. And Facebook will show them an ad when it thinks they're ready to purchase again. And the ad that I'm showing them is mostly carousel ads. These types of ads here, can you see them? Carousel ads. I make the most amount of my money from carousel ads. Sometimes I do put, I'll show you what they look like. We have to go in there. Sec. The reason why my clicks, see if you look at my CTR, my average CTR is 2%. My average cost per click is $1, $1 Australian. And the reason why my cost per clicks are lower than most of yours is because I use these carousels. The carousel has an offer. It's got my reviews, got a code to use, and it's got a video.
As a busy mom of 3, I was looking for something relaxing and entertaining to do at night that didn't include my phone.
So you can do a square version of your UGC ad as the first tile in a carousel ad. And it draws a lot of attention. Instead of just having a video, people have actual products that they can scroll through and they can click. And I find this works the best. That shouldn't be on. So that's my retargeting setup. That's how I do retargeting. For you, it's okay for you to add retargeting now, but you don't need it right now. I would wait until you've had at least $1,000 spend, because that means you probably have at least 400 or 500 people to retarget. If you don't have enough people to retarget, it's going to become super expensive to get those clicks. Any questions? Bear with me. If you ever get this error message when you're doing carousels, did you guys see that? It said there was an error with my thumbnail. There's no error. It's fine. There's just Facebook has a problem with some of these. So what you do then is you go and click change your video, and you select a different video, pop it in, and then you change your video again and select the video you wanted again. And now it should work fine. I'll publish that now. Any other questions, Mia? All right. Does anyone else have any questions for the day, or are we good to wrap this up? Can't see any more. Just scrolling up. Oh, I think that's it for the day. Give you guys just a couple of minutes just to get back to me and let me know if that's it. Yeah, hidden. I did. So you'll have to go through the YouTube, my friend, to find my responses to you. I can't remember the timestamp of that one. But no, we looked at your questions, my friend. All right, guys, that's it from me today. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Go chase those conversions. If you have any problems, please DM me. Mia, your internet dropped out. Go back and I rewatched the last 10 minutes, Mia. Your internet dropped out. I'll be back on Thursday, and we will be opening up the call on Thursday to have one-on-ones. Sorry we didn't get a chance tonight. There were just so many website reviews coming in. But we will do those on Thursday night, guys. So it's online right now. If you go to my YouTube, I'll pop it in. You can literally go and rewatch this. And go right to the end. Where am I? You can go right to the end of this, and you better see where we started talking and see where you dropped out. Until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you all on Thursday.